Konnichiwa and welcome to Vic and Ren Sports Stat. I'm your host Brian and welcome to our preview of the July Sumo Tournament in Nagoya at the IG Arena. From the 13th of July to the 27th, it's going to be a cracking tournament and really looking forward to it. Got two yokozunas. We're back with two yokozunas. Onosato, after winning the last tournament there in May, became yokozuna. And of course we have Hoshoryu there. It's going to be epic, but let's get into the winner of the last tournament, and that was Onosato. There he is, the big boy, winning the tournament in absolute fantastic style. Won it on day 14 already, but on the day 15 he had to still fight Hoshoryu, which was a super epic battle. Hoshoryu won that one, so it did leave a bit of a bitter taste, I think, in Onosato's mouth for not winning that match against Hoshoryu. But hey, Hoshoryu is the yokozuna, or was the only yokozuna back then. I had to show him, I am the yokozuna and you got to beat me. And he couldn't do it. So, a bit of a bad taste in his mouth. But he did become yokozuna, and that's the most important thing. So we have two yokozunas now. Looking forward to the July tournament. Let's get that one out of the way. There are two favorites, and of course those are the two big boys. That is Onosato and Hoshoryu. These two, Onosato's won 4 tournaments already, and Hoshoryu has won 2, but these two boys are definitely favored for the tournament, both in absolutely stunning form, and I think the tournament gets decided by one of these two. There are a lot of other players in the tournament, we'll get into them right now, who've got a little bit of outside chance. I'll go to somebody that would deserve to win the tournament. I think he's been an absolute great servant for sumo wrestling, and that's this man, Takayasu, the old man, the bear, as I call him because he's so hairy. 35 years old now, getting on a bit. I don't think he has much longer in the sumo game, and he's never won a tournament. He's been so many, I think about 10, 11 tournaments. He's been there really close at the end, and I'd really love him to win a tournament before he ends his career. But I think he's got a bit of an outside chance. Really hope that he can do it. It would be amazing. So check out Takayasu. I'm definitely going to be for him this tournament just because I want him to win that tournament before he ends his career. So Takayasu, wish you the best of luck, my man. Then, of course, we have this guy, one of the most improved wrestlers at the moment. I've got to check out his pronunciation. Aonishiki. He's a Ukrainian wrestler. Was Maegashira 9. He's up to Maegashira 1 now. So he's coming up the ladder, knocking on the door of the Sanyaku division. But let's see if he can do something. He's had some good tournaments lately, going up there really well. And looking forward to seeing how he does in this tournament. Now that he's up in the higher ranks, he'll have to go against the better wrestlers at the beginning. So we'll see what he does. But he's doing well. So that's the most important thing. And another guy that's in a bit of bother, Koto Sakura. Now this guy used to be with Onosato and Hoshoryu. All three used to be Oseki, used to be the 3 musketeers, I used to call them, young guns. He's in a bit of trouble. Not doing too well the last couple of tournaments, sticking around there. And Oseki, I thought he could have challenged the other two to get to yokozuna first, but it wasn't to be. I think he lacks a bit of intensity, maybe a bit of more of aggression. He doesn't seem very aggressive. He seems a very passive kind of guy. But he must up his game because the other two did. They became yokozuna, and he's left behind there in Ozeki. So I think he has to pull up his socks, have a really good tournament, and try to push for that yokozuna rank because it's not good for him. The other guys have overtaken him. So Koto Sakura better put up his socks, better do something, but he can do it. He has the method, but he just got to be way more aggressive, way more intensity in his sumo, and I think he has a shot. But I do think Onosato and Hoshoryu will dominate this tournament. Then, of course, you got to look at other people who have a shot at this tournament. Daisho as a Sekawaki, he has a chance at the tournament. Pusher thrusters are not doing too well the last couple of tournaments. You have Arby that's dropped off, my favorite wrestler, but not doing too well. also dropped a couple of ranks. He's now Maegashira 2. We'll have to see what the pushers thrusters do. It's going to be a scorcher there in Nagoya. It's very hot there now in Japan over the summer months. Takes its toll on the big boys, the hot weather. And of course, you always have your Kirishimas, your Watataka Kages. They'll always be around there, but Watamoto Haro, Oho, but they haven't been knocking on that door, because I think Onosato and Hoshu have been so dominant that I don't see anybody else than those two yokozunas challenging for the title. But I hope this man, Kotosaka, can pull his finger out and start to do some decent sumo. That would be cool. Some other people I'm a bit disappointed in is this guy, Shodai. He's dropped all the way down to Maegashira 13. He's getting on a bit. Former Oseki. Used to be really top-notch wrestler, but it's dropped now. Every tournament now, for the last 5-6 tournaments, he's been dropping further and further down the ladder, and he might have to leave the division. Sad, but hey, age catches up to all of us. He is now 34. He's a year younger than Takayasu, but not doing well at all. Shodai dropping down there, so let's hope he can have a good tournament so he doesn't fall out of the division. Otherwise, other wrestlers to watch out for, maybe an Ura, maybe an Endo, who could do something. Endo also getting to the end of his career. Otherwise, I don't see anybody else challenging the two big boys. It's their tournament to lose. They have been dominant. They're going to do it. If anybody else has any other opinion, let me know. It would be super interesting to know what you guys think about it. And if anybody is going to Nagoya to watch the sumo, please, hey, send us some videos and some photos. We'd love to see it. Cool to see photos of you guys out there. Let us join in the fun. Send us some photos at Vic and Vern sportschat@gmail.com. So let us know about that one. And of course, guys, you know how to do. Please subscribe to the channel, like, subscribe, hit the notification button so you know we are an all sports channel. That means we don't just do sumo. We do rugby, football, ice hockey, Formula One, darts. We do everything on the channel. So, hey, join the channel, join the revolution, and yeah, enjoy your sumo. You can always watch it if you're living outside of Japan on NHK News Network. They bring it every day, the highlights of the sumo. It's about a half an hour long at 5:30 Central European Time. So check that out. Always fun to watch the highlights. And they bring the first and the last days live on the channel as well, if you're interested in that. It's really super fun to watch. Live goes a bit long until the bouts start, but check out the highlights. It's absolutely fantastic. And otherwise, there's only one more thing to say. Enjoy the tournament. Join it in. Join us. Vic and I will have updates every day on the results of the tournament. And of course, after about day 5, day 10, I'll have a recap of the first 5 days, and then after the first 10 days. And we'll have some videos, because NHK lets us put out some videos as well, which is absolutely fantastic. And we'll keep you up to date with that one. So everybody enjoy your sumo. And there's only one more thing to say to everybody out there. Be safe, be respectful, and take care. And sayonara.